Welcome to the class 7 students. This is the continuation part of the chapter respiration in plants. In my previous video I have discussed with you how plants perform the process of respiration and what is the need for this respiration. Okay, so you all know that glucose that is formed by the process of photosynthesis in green plants, when that glucose comes in contact with oxygen, in presence of oxygen it breaks down to form ATP. Okay, and along with ATP, two byproducts are also formed, which are carbon dioxide and water. Okay, now I have also said that one molecule of glucose produces 38 molecules of ATP. So I hope these parts are clear, and also the location of respiration in plant cells is partially in cytoplasm and partially in mitochondria. Okay, now before moving on to the next topic, which is types of respiration, there are two key points in the first page, that is page number 69. The first key point you will find at the middle here. Okay, so the first key point says that during respiration, the food, which is glucose, is oxidized to release energy. So we have already known that it is already a known topic that glucose oxidizes means in presence of oxygen it breaks down to form energy. Okay, respiration takes place in every living cell. So wherever there are living cells in the plant body, respiration takes place there. Each part of a plant includes leaves, stem and roots respire. So mainly the leaves, obviously leaves will perform respiration, stems and even roots, which means there are some dead roots, and there are some means non-living roots and living roots. So the living roots especially, other than the leaves and the stems, they perform respiration. Okay, moving on to the next box right below the key point in page number 69 only, there is also an important information. It reads that respiration is same as breathing. Is it true? It is not true, because respiration and breathing are not the same thing. Okay, respiration is basically a biochemical process. Biochemical process means a process which takes place in a biological organism or a living organism, but it involves some chemicals. So those are known as biochemical process that takes place inside the cell. Okay, breathing on the other hand is a mechanical process. Mechanical process means it involves some organs, it involves the functions or different activities of the organs, and it is a mechanical process of inhaling and exhaling air. So in our body also we perform both breathing and respiration. Breathing is when we take in or inhale air and give out, that is exhale air, that is breathing. But what happens inside the cells of our body, that means the food that we eat are broken down so that energy can be produced, that part is known as respiration. So breathing and respiration are always different, don't confuse between the two. Okay, moving on to respiration, types of respiration. Okay, so what are the types of respiration? Let's talk about that now. So the first one is aerobic respiration, and second one is anaerobic respiration. So aerobic and anaerobic, these are the two main types of respiration. Look into your book. Depending upon the presence or absence of oxygen, respiration is of two types: aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. So the classification has been done based on what parameter? The parameter is whether oxygen is present or not. Okay, so first we will talk about aerobic respiration. So from the name you can understand that in this type of respiration oxygen is present, while anaerobic means here oxygen is absent. I'm talking about aerobic respiration first, look into your book. When the oxidation of food, what food? Glucose, takes place in the presence of oxygen, it is called aerobic respiration. In this process, glucose is completely oxidized to form carbon dioxide and water. So the equation that I wrote in the previous, I rubbed the equation, but that equation is basically the equation of aerobic respiration, because there was oxygen. Remember, glucose plus oxygen forms what? CO2 plus H2O plus ATP. This is what the equation is, right? So it takes place in presence of oxygen and it is completely oxidized. What does this word completely oxidized means? Means this glucose in presence of oxygen is completely broken down. Okay, and where does it take place? It takes place in mostly higher animals and plants. In higher animals and plants means the higher category of animals and plants are where this aerobic respiration takes place. Okay, you will have to learn this equation, and this equation is for aerobic respiration. In aerobic respiration, 38 molecules of ATP are released from oxidation of 1 glucose of molecule. So this information is also known to you. Okay, moving on to anaerobic respiration. So this is just the opposite of aerobic respiration. Here free molecules of oxygen are absent. That means this process or this type of respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen, and here glucose is not completely oxidized. Previously I have told you that here glucose is completely oxidized or completely broken down, but here glucose is not completely broken down or oxidized in absence of oxygen. Okay, when the oxidation of food, which is glucose, takes place in the absence of oxygen, it is called anaerobic respiration. In this process, glucose is not completely oxidized to form carbon dioxide and water. Rather, it is oxidized to produce ethyl alcohol or lactic acid. So let's see how this equation looks like. So this is glucose in absence of oxygen. So I will not write here plus O2 because oxygen is not present here. Okay, so what happens? CO2, carbon dioxide, is produced, plus ethyl alcohol, EA I am writing in short, ethyl alcohol, plus ATP, energy. Okay, how many molecules of ATP? 2 molecules of ATP. Here less amount of ATP is produced by anaerobic respiration. If glucose is not present and respiration is taking place, that means in anaerobic respiration less amount of ATP molecules are produced. The energy released in this process is very less. As I told you, only 2 ATP molecules are released from oxidation of 1 glucose molecule. So this is basically the 2 types of respiration, where the first one, aerobic respiration, takes place in presence of oxygen molecules, and here glucose is completely oxidized and it produces carbon dioxide, water and ATP. ATP is the energy is more here, 38 molecules of ATP are produced, and it takes place in all the higher plants and animals, while the other type of respiration is anaerobic respiration, which takes place in absence of oxygen, and here the glucose is not completely oxidized, and here H2O is not produced. Instead, what are the products of this type of respiration? Carbon dioxide, ethyl alcohol, and very less amount of energy, which is 2 molecules of ATP. Okay, so I will continue with the next part of this chapter in the next video. Okay, thank you.